wrong way.
Because this is my philosophy. I want a full restructure, and that's the reason I stand by P2B, is because he will offer a full restructure. That's what he has promised anyway. So that's my own. But in order to leave that highest level of trouble or the highest level of danger, which is our current dispensation, and go to a less dangerous, which is the Atiku government in 2019, he decided to boycott, to lift the boycott, to lift the ban on election, and people went out to vote. Now, if he has done this now in 2019, is there anything preventing us from doing it now in order to see, especially now that we have a bigger stake in the election?
All right, bro. Thank you. No, just give me a little time, please. Thank you very much. Yes, Nnamdi Kanu did it in 2019.
Can you hold on? Let's
Jerry.
Yes.
Do you agree that the Nigerian system or your country where your P2B is running for election, do you agree that they committed crime against humanity by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu and bringing him to the zoo? Do you agree?
No. Listen,
no, answer me yes or no, please, because you are taking your time.
I'm not here to defend Nigeria. No, I'm saying to you, I remember my last statement. I said there's nobody here that will say that Igbos are not marginalized. I'm aware of it. Yes.
Do you agree?
I agree. It was an illegal.
Fine. Do you know that when Nnamdi Kanu won the case in the court and it was declared discharged and acquitted, do you know that so many people, including some of the people advocating for P2B, refused that he should be released because it's going to hamper the election of P2B? And again, another thing I want to respond to is what if you agree that Nnamdi Kanu deserves this freedom? Why are you people not talking about the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu, whom you are citing some of the things he did before? You are quoting him today, Nnamdi Kanu. But Nnamdi Kanu has been set free. Nnamdi Kanu has been detained illegally. You are not talking about it. Your P2B is not talking about it. And you want to use Nnamdi Kanu because of what they made him say in the court, to stop us from asking for the same thing Nnamdi Kanu is asking for. Can you respond to me? Why are you refusing to ask for his freedom first, which is the most important thing for every Biafran? Why are you not asking for his freedom first before any other thing? Can you respond to me?
Yes, I'll respond to you. I feel that the reason why. Now, let me be very honest. There are two sides to the story, two sides to the coin. The first side is this. If Nnamdi Kanu is released, and there's no way he can remain neutral. If he's released and he speaks in favor of the election, as he did in 2019, then Nigeria as a whole will then see Peter Obi as a regional winner, as a regional leader. And therefore, they will say, oh, he's now, advocating for the breaking of the nation. Now, on the other side, if he comes out and he speaks against, like Soludo and the rest of them, and Apeze, and all of some of the, speaks against the candidacy of P2B, it will now be something that will hamper the success and freedom of election.
So what you are saying is that you don't agree that he should be released now. It's better he's not released now for the betterment of P2B, isn't it? Am I correct?
Right. Okay. What I'm saying clearly is that he should, I think, if he can be released and remain neutral, that will be I will support that.
So you prefer that they release him under condition of you see the reason why you see the reason why
meet yourself.
Wait, that is the reason why I decided to go this way first, because I know if I was trying to go somewhere else. All of them do not want Nnamdi Kanu out. All of them, including P2B. P2B deliberately refused to address Nnamdi Kanu's issue, and they are trying to say what Nnamdi Kanu said in the court, that there should be peace, as if we are the ones that are causing a trouble in Biafra land. You see what they are quoting? They are quoting Nnamdi Kanu, what he said. They are quoting Nnamdi Kanu for allowing election. But Nnamdi Kanu is under the zoo custody illegally. They have committed crime. They are supposed to be paying him damages. But this idiot here, who claims to be a Biafran, including Peter Obi and the rest of them, are standing their ground against Nigerian government releasing Nnamdi Kanu. They don't want him to be released because they feel if he's released, Peter Obi will not go forward. Please, Biafrans, you see why you must hate Peter Obi? You see why you must kick against Peter Obi? You see why anything Peter Obi must be cursed? Peter Obi is cursed. And we hate Peter Obi with passion. Anybody that loves Peter Obi or goes with Peter Obi, you are a danger to our lives as far as Biafrans are concerned. We are fighting for our survival. And Peter Obi is going to endanger our lives just the way he's endangering the life of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu right now. And he doesn't care what happens to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All he cares about is just to please Fulani. He doesn't care. And including everybody supporting him. Thank you very much. If I...
you see how naive, you see how wicked these people are.
These people are very wicked. And
You see how wicked they are.
Our spokesperson is back here again.
Yes, I will welcome him back.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome, sir. I want to call on Queen. These people are very wicked. These people are demons, honestly. I want to call on Queen. Queen Esther, you've been coming. I'll give you my... all of a sudden you will disappear. Can you talk to us or ask your question, please? Queen, I think is a lady. Let's hear from a lady again.
Let me quickly drop something before that point. You see, the admittance here means that all the people shouting Peter Obi are accomplices to the crime they claim the Nigerian government has committed. That's what I want to drop here. So they claim that Nigerian government committed crime, and then they are supporting it on condition. Even when the court in Nigeria have asked for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be released, the people that are clamoring for a better Nigeria is supporting this criminality of the Nigerian government.
Exactly.
The UN have also called for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the one who Nigeria are supporting international crime, even without being the president. They are already committing international crime, becoming accomplice in a crime of rendition and kidnapping.